Notification, JOSEQUAV, Home Team Selection Texas Longhorns, Red, Notification, Tip, set which notifications you receive and when you'll see them in social settings. Ready. Team settings, edit uniform submenu, entering, uniform name up, teams, entering team settings screen, ready, team set, and defend, 4, ready. Ready. Home Team Selection Texas Longhorns.
Austin, Texas, home to technological and cultural advances, but for everything going on in this city, the hub is bathed in burnt orange, and it is DKR and the Texas Longhorns. A top 25 showdown coming up, two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Entering play call screen.
The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pass is intercepted. You know he would have loved to have tacked on a big return to that pick, but they've got it in the red zone at the 15.
That's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep at their own end.
Leaves it with the running back. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Balls at the 13. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared.
Touchdown Longhorns! Reeled it in and just made the house call. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the extra point makes it 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Gonna run it. It's Parker. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. That's caught. It's Parker. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Really nice pass right there. This guy's got a lot to live up to. So much pressure when you think about playing quarterback for the Trojans. Heisman winners, guys like Carson Palmer, Matt Leinart, Caleb Williams. There's a lot of people watching this guy, hoping he can be the next great.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 10. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal!
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty...
Play call. Entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected. Coaching. Pause, you have 2 options. Depth chart is selected. Entering depth charts. AHP. Slot 2. Slot 3. WR. Slot 6. L. R. L. CP. FS. SS. Entering paused screen. Entering play
first
call.
of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
That attempt is selected.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20.
Option is set. Option is 3-3. Stack there for
and here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Dropping back, it's Drake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs, too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's a guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
It's complete to the right, and they're able to get him on the ground.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. He uncorks one deep. Working that left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense has a second down play.
Vertical hook out.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call.
Audible.
Wants to throw on second down. He makes the grab. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
And that offensive line gave that quarterback all day to throw the football. That QB could have checked his social media, balanced his investment portfolio, and booked dinner. That's an example of 5 guys up front acting as one. Tremendous job in pass pro.
He wants to throw. Coming after it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there.
There are 2 categories. You have 18.
They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down.
Middle third. Give cushion.
Dropping back, it's Drake. He's going to take off. Across the 25, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Release to the back. Fires the pass, intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. The 20. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. The pick, the return, and the offense will be threatening.
Defense is about negative plays, creating negative plays, and creating turnovers. What a great job, not only creating the interception, but doing something after. You see the blocks after the interception, return it almost back to the house, and now you set your offense up with great field position.
And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. Defense going to jam these receivers. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas A&M is on top right now, but kind of fittingly for the First Lady of Aggie Land, Reveille, this has been a dogfight today. They're up by 7 over Louisville. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here comes the Texas offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive.
Pass on the way, it's picked off. Taking it the other way. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 10-yard line, and what an example of the defense setting up the O.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
There are 4 categories. You have 18.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Parker.
Entering Express Cross.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Burr. The catch in the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that replay scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Cover 4 Pons.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Firing deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way?
Sent it downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Audible.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
There are 2 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 1 Robert Press is selected. Entering play call over. There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. 42 Spider. Looking to throw it straight. Pocket starts to collapse. He's got the back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. Sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. He'll throw it. There were serious revolution.
Entering paused screen. You have 9 options. Coaching is selected. Return to hub is selected. Resume. Entering. Cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel. Entering
Down
play
pass,
call,
but it's
coach
incomplete.
suggestions. There are
Got to
6
give the defense credit on that play,
There are
taking
6
everything away,
categories.
forcing the incompletion.
Times.
Now it's decision
Normal
time. 4th
pair,
and short, and
cover
you're
to
in
man.
field goal range. What do you do here?
Kind of in that in-between spot here. Long field goal. Can't really
Vertical
punt it
hook
from
out.
here, so they'll try to convert on 4th down. Using the quick game. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Entering cover 3 Sky.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback checking the play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Categories.
Just a great job defensively,
Cover 3
making him
Sky
go
selected.
through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes. Make sure you take away that quick stuff. And a great job rushing the passer and getting the
Vertical
sack.
hook L.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the
Cover 3 cloud
incompletion.
STR. Cover 3 cloud STR.
The Longhorns will go for it here on 4th down. Linebackers trying to create some
Vertical hook
confusion.
L.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires into traffic, picked off.
This is just Johnny on the spot. That's now his 2nd interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there.
Corner.
The offense will have to use its 1st time out of the half.
Formation. Auction is set to close. Double post. A post. AHD stretch. Ponty cross go. Power O. Ponty cross go. Double post. A posted shot. AHD stretch.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Max protect.
Right back to it. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
To the ground to try to move the chains. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking for room. It's Parker. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Player error cat options trail. Keep
2nd and 8 from the 16.
Keep cross. Audible.
Dropping back, it's Burr. Quick strike complete. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I love to see it.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. It's a better play there by the defense.
Shots, verticals, wide drag.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires it. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Hot routes.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36.
There are 6 categories. There are 3 subcategories. Option is set to over 18 plays. You have 7 options. 4, 3 is selected. 40, middle, over. There are 4 categories.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, this 2-minute situation, the best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like, you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He's going to let it go. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. A new set of downs after the completion. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
Vertical hook L.
Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete.
I like the slot receiver because it gives his quarterback a good option of working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down.
Middle 3rd.
He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Notre Dame went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Irish always get everyone's best punch, but today they took that punch and delivered a knockout of their own. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Burr. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
Looking for room. It's Parker. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Still looking, on the move. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard, so you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires it incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32.
Auctions, Tempe, cover 4 Ponds, cover 1 Robert Chris.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse. And they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Entering post screen, you have 5 options.
And the Trojans will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Option is set. Option is set. Cover 1 Robert Press. Cover 2 Enberg. Tampa 2 Nickel Blitz.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They've played really well in this first half.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Just willed his way for a couple rounds of 35.
Cover 4 drop. Nickel Blitz free. Cover 2 man. Nickel Blitz free. Cover 4 quarters.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Give cushion.
From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Got his man. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
It's important on offense in the passing game. You got to have balance. And I mean, you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides. You got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle. They did right there.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Cover 6. Formation. Option is set. Odd. Earth. Tampa 2. Cover 3. Cover 3 sky. Tampa 2. Cover 3 cloud. Cover 3. Cover 3 cloud.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And the Longhorns headed quickly to the line. They'll go with a give to the big tight end on 3rd and short. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns! Getting set for the point after. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. On the run, it's Parker. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much.
The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Texans! And that one will come up here in the second half. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Return left is selected.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
I-4 option is set to winning error for categories.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
To the air, it's Berg. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, that's an awesome job by the defense there. Anticipating quick throw, but how about the pressure hitting the quarterback? Really, no shot for a completion.
On the run, it's Parker. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go right back to the run. Gets behind those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still a 4th down and 3. They'll try it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot. In a sudden change situation, let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that 4th down.
Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
There are 6 categories.
Just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the touchdown.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the 1st down with your feet can be.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that 6th sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the 1st down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line. They go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. Got his man all by himself. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. On 4th down, they'll run it, looking for the first. Tackled, but he has a first down. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry up.
I know there are some people that say, no, in your own territory, you punt the football, you be conservative. No, sir. 4th and 1, I'm hitting the gas. All gas, no brakes. I'm going for this. I prepared for it all week. Nice job by the offense getting the first down on 4th and
1. The run to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Empty and pop power low. Entering FK drive, AHD stretch. Wing top, coach suggest formation. Sing, I form, wing, pa X burst cross.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll go to the ground. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long.
You have 15 options. Shots
down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Audible.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Trojans.
Player, very category.
Hold on for Mo as changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. On the move from inside his spot. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Cover 4 quarters.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late. If you want to run the football, you want to be physically dominant. Defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield, trying to get behind the defense. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
And the returner will be knocked down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They'll try the run. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on offense.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He'll run it again. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Burr. He'll heave it deep. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Trojans look to keep this drive humming. He's looking to throw it. Now rolling to the left. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. And the big tight end couldn't hold on.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. The aerial assault continues. He'll get rid of it. Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. The 40. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Texas! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
He got his USC, has the ball back, and sending the offense onto the field. They're bringing heat. Escapes trouble. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Burr. Throws to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. What a nice play on the pick. Didn't find much running room. They'll let it slide. They've got it at the 29. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Longhorns look to do some damage in the red zone. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Looking to go up top on first down. Trying to get to it. Scrambling away. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
Man, you cannot coach this to quarterbacks. Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. As soon as he felt the lane, he was gone. No second guessing at all. That was picture perfect, and he uses his speed to just gash the defense.
Entering play call. Free fire.
If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. On second and goal, they give it to him again. See if he's got a nose for the goal line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1 yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill.
Touchdown, Longhorn! And the pummeling has started.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
And right down the middle. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Return left is selected.
Oh, he's going to take a chance. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Going up top on first down. Feelings going for it all. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
This is a beautiful situation. When you're up by 2+ scores, when you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. Lot to play.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.